What if I told you that one narrow waterway, just 21 miles wide, would stake the entire global economy? And what if tension in the Middle East and once again putting that waterway at risk? Because if that situation escalated, oil prices could surge, inflation could return, airlines stock could struggle, and stock market may face a new way to uncertainty. Tonight we are breaking down exactly what's happening, why Wall Street is paying attention, and the investing opportunities and risk you need to know. Let's get into it. The Strait of Hormuz is not just another shipping route. It's one of the most important energy choke points on Earth. Roughly one-fifth of world's oil supply passes through this narrow passage every day. That's mean any disruptions here doesn't stay in the Middle East. It's affect gas prices in America, it affects inflation, it affects airlines, and eventually it affected your investment. Recently, reports and statements from the region have reignited fear that shipping traffic could for disruptions in tensions continue escalating. Even the possibility of interruptions in enough to make investors nervous because market hate uncertainty. Here where things become interesting. For week, market have been incredibly resilient. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq have been trading near record higher despite geopolitical tensions. Normally, conflicts in Middle East could cause a significant volatility, but investors have largely assumed that any disruptions could remain temporary. And question is what happens if they don't? Because if energy supplies become constrained, oil price could move sharply higher, and higher oil prices can create a chain reaction throughout the economy. Higher transportation costs, higher business expenses, higher inflation pressure, and politically fewer interest rate cut from the Federal Reserve. That's why investors are paying very close attention. Let's talk about the market impact. First, energy companies. Historically, rising oil prices having often benefited energy producers and oil-related businesses. When crude prices increase, many energy stocks tend to see strong revenue and improve investors' sentiment. But there are also sectors that can face pressure. Airlines are one example. Fuel is one of their largest operating expenses. When oil prices rise rapidly, profit margin can come under pressure. Transportation companies can also feel the impact. Consumer-focused business may experience a slowly expanding if higher energy prices leave households with less disposable income. In other words, an oil shock creates winners and losers. The key is understanding when the rise and opportunities may emerge. Right now, there are several possible scenarios. Scenario number 1, tensions cool down, diplomatic negotiation continue, oil prices stabilize, market move higher. Scenario number 2, disruption increases, energy concern grow, oil prices spike, market becoming significantly more volatile. And scenario number 3, we see temporary disruptions that create short-term panic before conditions improve. The truth is nobody knows exactly which scenario will happen. Not Wall Street, not analysis, and not even policymaker. That's why risk management matters more than prediction. The best investors don't try to predict every headline. They prepare for multiple outcomes. They stay diversification. They understand how different sectors react to changing economic conditions, and they avoid making emotional decisions based slowly on fear, because period of uncertainty offer create opportunities, but they also punish investors who panic. The next few days could be extremely important for oil market and for stocks, and the decision make halfway around the world could directly impact your portfolio here in America. So here my question for you: do you think tensions in the Middle East will eventually cool down, or are we hurtling toward another major oil shock? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. If you enjoyed that breakdown, then what more market analysis that eventually explains what's happening behind the headline, make sure to subscribe to Shobha Financial. Because in market like this, information isn't just power, it's an investment advantage. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.